You see, when it comes to investment, everyone is trying to look for a high return investment with the relatively low risk product. So maybe you are focusing on investing in stocks, or maybe you are focusing on investing in real estate, or maybe, just maybe, you're just like me. You are focusing on investing in yourself, your skill set, your mindset to be a better version of yourself. So specifically in today's video, I will be sharing with you what is the one investment that I made back in 2020 that has gotten me 492% returns on investment. It sounds too good to be true, I know, but watch until the end and learn it and see how you can make that happen to you as well. Now, for those who are new to this channel, for those who have never seen any of my video before, my name is Joshua. I am an engineer by profession. I'm a closer working with a partner from the United States, basically closing the business deal for them. And at the same time, I do run a video editing business together with my wife. And also, I'm running my own YouTube channel, which is why you are watching this video now. So this is the YouTube channel. Make sure you click on the page, you click into the page, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And until this part of the video, you would probably guess it. What is the one investment that I made back in 2020 that's gotten me 492% return on investment? And you have guessed it correctly. The investment that I make is invest in myself, my skill set. So you see, back in beginning of 2020, I actually invested in a sales course, which cost me $2,900 US. And within that group, everyone basically, like literally, I mean everyone is talking about making 10K a month. That, of course, it is my goal as well. But I'm a little bit more ambitious, I know. I don't want to make just 10K, I want to make 15K, 20K, or 50K. But the problem is, I was too naive back then. I thought once I graduate from the course, everything is going to be so great and I'll start making 10K a month. I'm way too naive for that. But of course, I'm not saying that that's not possible. That is possible, but it's going to take some time. And in today's video, I will walk you through what is the journey and how does the journey looks like. So right after I graduated from the course, I think within probably a month, I managed to get myself a partner to work with. All right, it's basically a marketing company. So what I will do is that I will have to make tons and tons of cold call to the leads, right? To the leads from the business owner. But it's soon until I realized that that's not something that I'm good at, and I'm not trained specifically to make cold call. But because what my strength is, I am good at communications and I'm good at trying to convince and trying to persuade people. So my role, I think, is best for me to just hop on a call to close the deal instead of trying to make tons and tons of cold call. So within just about 3 months, right? The 3 months itself, because I still own a job, right? So I have to work from 9 to 5. Well, basically it is 8 to 6. That's a long hours, okay? So right after my work, my job, I have to take my dinner and all this thing. And then after that, I will be starting to make calls to the United States because of the time zone difference, right? So until 11 or maybe 12 a.m. in my time zone, then I'll go to bed and sleep. But I'll sleep for about 4 hours only. So after 4 hours, like 4 or maybe 5 a.m. in the morning, I will have to wake up again and start making the calls. So to me, that is really exhausting. That's really draining my energy as well as my emotion, right? So I found that it was not a good opportunity for me to work with that guy. So I've actually spoke to them and said, hey, you know what? It's good to work with you, but I've decided to stop this journey and I'm going to move forwards to a better opportunity. So that is where we stopped the relationship. And right after I stopped, I was actually very depressed. I was basically very stressful because I've invested about close to $3,000 into a sales course, but I'm not making any results. So that was really emotionally drained. You know, my wife Jocelyn would know that. But of course, it's just a learning curve, and of course that itself, it's kind of like a turning point as well, because right after that I managed to find myself a great partner, a great business owner to work with in the United States as well. She is basically working on a financial industry which I have got no knowledge about that at all. So she put in the time to guide me along to, you know, basically I was working under her wing, so everything was okay. She's just more or less the same like me. She's an action taker, and so am I. All right, I'm a result-oriented guy, and so does she. So I think it makes a perfect match. The entire journey is fun and excited, but of course there is some ups, and surely there will be some downs. There's some happiness, and surely there will be some sad moments and, you know, argument over a small problem here and there. But that's okay. That's just part of the journey. So by the end of 2022, from this side hustle that I have itself, from this investment, I've managed to got myself $17,187 in commissions. So to me, that takes a long time, like 2 years. But the main point I want to bring it up here for you is that for just $2,900, and I'm making back $17,187. So how much is the return on investment? All right, you do the math. Okay, you know what? I've already done the math. The return on investment itself is 492%. That to me itself, it's way bigger than any of the investment that I could make myself at my level. I know there might be some investment who is relatively making more money in return on investment, but I'm just saying that at my stage, at my level, 492% of return on investment, it's a huge sum for me. And one thing I like about this type of investment, which is investing in myself, is that I can have full control over the result. All right, now I want you to imagine this. If you invested $2,900 into stocks, first of all, I'm not saying investing in stock is not good. I'm just saying with $2,900, how much stock can you actually buy? All right, if you are only able to buy a little bit of stocks, let's not talk about making huge sum of money. It will be good if you are able to get back your money. That's what I'm trying to say. But of course, with $2,900 of investment, you could get yourself, I don't know whether or not you can get yourself a property, a real estate to invest in. But the key here I want to bring up is that if I get good, if I get good in my skill, if I get a team to work along with me, if the business owner somehow they created a more systematic way in running this business and getting more leads that I could close the deal, everything is going to be just way more easier, right? I can have full control over how much I want to make 1 year down the road or 2 years down the road. Now, before we wrap these videos up, I just want you to realize how important it is to invest in yourself, invest in your skill set, invest in your mentality before you even trying to invest in something else. Now, let me leave you with just one thought. Are you now going to invest in something else, or are you now willing to put in the time, willing to put in a little bit of money to invest in yourself so that you can start potentially making way more money than, you know, just staying on a 9-to-5 job? So if you enjoyed this video and you somehow find that you have benefit from this video, remember to put the comment down below and share with me what is the takeaway from this video itself. And I would appreciate if you could click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share it out to your friends. So it somehow helped to trigger the algorithm so that I could get more exposure, but at the same time, it helps more people around you to watch this kind of video and really getting the mentality and getting a bigger context so that they can start making a better life themselves. So until then, I will see you in the next videos. Bye-bye.